Hello there, what is going on, everybody? We are at the Archon booth at Adepticon, and we are going to be doing a demo of StarCraft, a tabletop miniatures game, and we're going to learn how to play it. And if you were curious, this is a great place to start. I am losing my voice a little bit, but we're going to be getting a demo, so I won't be doing most of the talking. So we'll set up a static camera, and this is going to be a smaller learn-to-play game. All right, so we're set up, and you said we're going to skip the initial movement. This is kind of like turn 2 or turn 3, right?
Yeah, this is closer to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 out, so this is like turn 3.
All right,
normally,
this would be like turn 3.
Yeah, normally there would be contact on turn 2 at some point, most likely, but just so we can get directly into the actual dice rolling action of it.
Okay.
We're going to skip the first movement phase and just go straight into assault, which in this game in particular includes both charging into melee as well as shooting.
Okay.
When you are alternating between each other, so that can heavily affect your choices on the actual order of operations here.
Okay.
I'm just going to get these distances exact. And we're just going to play through until we finish the next assault phase. So,
so this is one zergling unit. This is a whole nother zergling unit.
Yes.
We've got a queen, Kerrigan, roaches.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There's a few variants that we don't immediately have here for this particular demo.
Okay.
Like, for example, we just don't have the roachling cards, so we're just going to keep them out for the time being.
Okay.
But they are an option, especially with a variant of the roaches are able to summon them. It's fun.
Okay.
But another thing to look at is these cards right here.
Yes.
Effectively, these are your resource that you can burn every round.
These are also buildings that are used in list building, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can either use them at any point to actually get the effect that it shows directly on the card.
Okay.
Or you can just flip them in order to use one of the abilities on your actual data sheets, if it actually says it. So for example, this one doesn't have +1 biomass, so you're not able to use it for that.
Okay.
It is purely a passive.
Okay.
Make sure you can always okay. Should be about.
So are these objectives?
No, so we're not running any objectives for this demo.
Okay.
Just for the sake of speed, this is just you two going at it.
It's just a death match.
Yep.
Yeah.
Normally there are objectives, which is why we are on such a small base, on such a small board, because otherwise the Terrans could just sit in a corner and the Zerg would get gunned down because they have nothing the Terrans actually have to.
How big is it usually?
So
like in a full game?
It's normally on a 5x3 board.
Okay.
We are running these on a 3x3. There it is. Okay.
So now once you've moved, is this something you set down once you've moved? Oh.
So it's anytime you've activated in a turn.
Okay.
Or in a phase, more so. But okay. So first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna roll off to see who has the first activation. So it's usually 2 dice. If you two just want to roll off against each other.
We got a 7.
I got a 5. Well, I guess you won that one.
So Terrans are going first. Real quick, we've just been letting choose. So it's up to you. Would you prefer that Raynor has a rapid fire, closer range, like anti-Kerrigan and Zergling's gun, or a big anti-armor sniper?
Probably the anti-Kerrigan and Zergling's gun.
Okay. All right. So when you shoot, instead of using the sniper rifle here, you're gonna have this gun.
Okay.
But yeah, at close range, that thing's dangerous.
Okay.
All right.
Just keep in mind, all you got against the big armored guys is these.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So, whichever you want to go.
So
against,
he picks a unit and activates. It's chosen. It's not a random activation.
Yep. It is entirely chosen, and it's back and forth alternating activations within the phase.
Okay.
Okay. So if it's, I go first?
Yep. Okay. So you won the roll off. So anything that it says in your the assault phase on any of your cards, you're able to do on top of charging.
So normally it would be movement phase first. You said we're skipping movement phase. We've already moved up here. That's why we have these symbols.
So that's not. So we have the symbols just to show that we haven't activated this phase.
Oh, haven't activated.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
And then you
okay.
flip them over afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And then they've activated.
So this is the assault phase.
Yep.
Which is basically shooting.
Shooting and charging.
Shooting on. Oh, okay.
So I guess with this, I would like to use these quad K12.
Yep.
And does he get any benefit from being behind that cover a little bit?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
So because these two models together can only see 2 of the roaches.
Yeah.
No matter how much damage you do, you cannot kill this 3rd roach with your shooting.
Well, then I guess
The same goes for these Marines and these Zerglings. You can only kill like 4 of them.
Okay. I want to shoot, I guess, the queen then.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I don't know what stats that has. Maybe that's stupid, but let's go for it.
So
It sounds like a fun thing to do.
Sounds like a fun thing to do.
So real quick, so something very important with your target selection. Look at the gun real quick.
Yes.
It's got a surge right there. It's armored.
Yes.
Real quick, look at the queen for me.
Queen is. I don't have a card for the queen. Omega Worm, Kerrigan, Roach, Zerg.
underneath
Oh,
it?
no,
There
I
it is.
do. It was hidden.
Yeah,
Alright.
you stack them up.
Okay.
So in the bottom left of that, you want to look at the keywords.
Combat X. She's armored, biological, psionic, and ground.
So because you have armored, and this says surge against armored, when you roll to attack with it, you're going to roll, in this case, a D3 along with your attacks. And whatever you roll on that, it turns those attacks into automatic armor piercing hits. There is no armor save against them.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you got 2 of them right here.
Yeah.
So ROA, rate of attacks 3.
So that's 6
Yep.
rolls? Okay.
It's per model, yeah.
4, 5, 6. And then do I roll the red with it? Or
Yep.
do I? Okay.
Yeah, roll a red with it.
And that's just determine how much pierce you're getting.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
you can technically do it however the hell you
And
want,
then
but it's
I
faster.
assume I'm hitting on a 3+ because the hit is 3+?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and that's a 3 pierce 3.
Oh wow.
That's a really good roll.
Yeah,
So I see
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
3 are going straight through armor. So I can only defend against 2.
Yeah, so you're gonna get 2 armor saves, not evade. We can
Could
get
you
to
run
evade.
that
later.
past me again? Why is that happening?
So because you have surge against armor,
Yeah.
and this is an armored target,
Yeah.
you're rolling this, which is a D3, so you rolled a 3 on it.
Yeah.
3 of these hits immediately ignore armor.
Yeah, if you would have shot Zerglings,
Yeah,
you
they-
would not have
Okay.
rolled the surge dice.
So you
Yes.
gotta roll 2 dice to try to save.
The
Yes.
Zerglings or Kerrigan, because Kerrigan does not have anything that
And
can
so
be
I have a
surged.
4-up armor, so my saves need to be 4 up?
Yep.
Okay. 4 up. All right, so let's see if I can save on these 2.
Nice
I'll save them
rolls.
both.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that was good. All right, so I'm still going to take 3 wounds.
So a bit more than that, because there's one other thing.
Okay.
So normally this gun has a damage of 1.
Yeah.
So because it has this keyword pierce,
Yeah,
take this.
sure.
Because it has pierce armor 2,
Okay.
that's going to make each shot do 2 damage.
So each wound, all 30, so that's going to be 6 wounds
Yep.
to the queen.
Yep.
So the queen has 9 hit points, so she's still alive.
Not feeling good though.
But no, she's very mad. She's like spewing out guts all over the place, and she's going to come get some
Yeah,
revenge.
She does have an ability to prevent damage, but not on herself, unfortunately, because she's a big support model.
Ah, okay. So now he's done that. You only get 1 action during the assault phase.
Yep. Though any of these abilities, like the various ones on the queen, can be done in addition to whatever you would normally do. Like you can do any of these in addition to.
Oh, I see.
charging
So
or
she
shooting.
could do restoration, psionic link, transfusion, or spawn a creep tumor.
Psionic Link is really nice because right now, since you're close to your group of Zerglings, you can effectively use one of those abilities for free.
Even if I activate the Zerglings instead, or
If they run away, then no.
oh, okay. So I'd have to activate her.
Yeah, so effectively, if you have at least 7 friendly models within 6 inches of her, you can use one of her abilities for 1 less cost.
Oh, for biomass.
Yeah.
And is that where I could spend the spawning pool to be a
Yeah.
biomass?
Yes.
So I could do either the combat phase or just spend it as a biomass?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So that's what the BM means.
Yeah, this one ends up being used a lot because in case the queen dies, you have no real way to put creep on the map, so that's just free biomass.
Oh, creep's the thing.
Oh.
yeah, it
cool.
is.
All right.
Yeah, the queen can put it down, and depending on what type of creep you choose at your list building, it has different effects because there are different types of creep.
Oh, okay.
The one in particular that we have here makes impact, so like on charge damage, more reliable.
Do I have any creep on the ground already?
No, you do not. The queen can create creep though.
So I probably should go with the queen first, especially in case she dies.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll activate the queen. I've got this. I could ranged. Oh, does she have a range? She does have a range.
She does, but the one that is within range, within 12, is only against flying targets.
Ah. Oh, and she doesn't have anybody within 6. Nope. So I could charge.
You could charge.
Now, how does charging work?
So charging is the movement of your unit. So in this case, it would be 4 plus a d6.
Oh, and that's kind of risky. Do I have to select a target first, or do I just roll and then see what I can hit?
You do select a target first. So this is an 8-inch charge, so you'd have a 50-50.
Okay. But I can also do this other stuff.
Yep.
So let me do Psionic Link because I have them. So I can do something else for 1 less biomass. And what would be a good option there?
I mean,
plays a creep tumor?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a creep tumor.
Okay.
So if you look right at your cards, these always happen with your creep tumor, and you can activate this one to also do that.
Ah, and does the does just spawning a creep tumor, does that cost a biomass?
It would if you...
It would normally, but in this case it doesn't.
Because you're using Psionic Link.
Okay, all right. So let me place one. Now, tell me about what does creep do?
So it does everything on that card.
Okay, passive. If an enemy unit ends a move, deploy, run, or charge within 1 of a creep tumor, remove that token from the battlefield.
They gotta run up on it, stomp it out.
All right, and then the matriarch, a charge. Oh, a +1 modifier to impact hit rolls. All right, so where can I spawn? How far?
So it should say
base
spawn
contact.
Base. If you want to as well, you could theoretically roll for your charge first and then place it at any point.
Oh.
Might as well.
Well, let me do that. Yeah, let's roll the charge. Okay, so we're gonna.
So yeah, if you wanted to actually keep it close to them, so then your roachlings, your roaches could come in and then get the benefit of the creep.
Is charge 1 dice or 2 dice?
Just 1 die
plus your movement. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and charge those marines.
Okay. Don't like it.
2. That's gonna be a fail. So then I can place it now, right?
Is it? I didn't measure with them because they're a little closer.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, yeah.
And do I have to end in base contact with I charge?
Within 1 inch.
Within 1 inch. Okay. So in that case, I'll just put this maybe right here.
You could probably be pretty risky with it. I don't know if they really want to get particularly.
Oh, they're not going to charge me, are they?
No,
I'll put it in front.
Marines are very bad at melee.
All right. So she missed, but she spawned a tumor.
Yep.
Okay, so then she's done, and I flipped that.
And if you want to burn biomass, there's nothing stopping you from using any of the other ones at any point. Like, for example, if the zerglings right here get shot, you could use this one on it.
Oh, but this can be reactive.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna yield back to you.
Okay, I think if it's my assault phase, I'm gonna shoot with these marines into these zerglings.
Go for it.
And if I understand this correctly, I can't do stim pack or whatever it is because that's movement.
Yep.
But I can use the assault rifle, and I get 2 shots times 6 is 12.
Yep.
And I'm hitting on 3, and there's no special keywords.
There you have surge against light.
There's surge against light. Is that light?
And the zerglings, if you look at the corner there, they do in fact have light.
The zerglings. Here's their card, and they have the light. Yeah, so you guys are gonna be good against light.
Okay, so with that, I roll one of these red dice again.
Yep.
Okay. So 12 dice with one of these as well. I am looking for hits on a 3+.
That is something that I very much like about this game. Your default troops are very lethal if they're
So
against
this
the
is a
right
1
target.
because it's a D3, right? So
Yes.
Yep.
And then the things that hit are 3+. So I'll put these over here.
Ow.
So these miss, and then I take the highest value and I put it here.
It doesn't matter.
So I guess it doesn't
You
matter.
just take one of them.
Okay, so one of these is off to the side. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves to it.
Okay, so do I do an armor save or can I do an evade save?
You need to do I'll let you know when you can do evade.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is gonna be. I'm only looking at 6 ups here.
Yep.
And how many was that again? 6 or 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 just goes through.
All right, let me get one of your dice here.
I stole some of your dice.
2, 3, 4, 6, 8. All right, let's see if we get any 6s. We saved 1. Okay. Yeah, so Pierce against those isn't a big deal because they weren't going to save that many anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so it's 7. So it's still an 8 damage total.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So the Zerglings, they have how much health do they have each?
I got 1.
1. So you killed 8 Zerglings.
Unless you decide to use a biomass.
Oh
to make
yes,
the
and
take
I'll
less.
spend a biomass and reduce the damage by 2 because she can do that.
Yep.
So you'll only take 6 damage. So I'll pull a 6 off. Right.
Yeah. So because we're missing missing one, just take 5 off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Man down, lost one.
5. Okay, sounds good. All right, perfect.
And then I would flip this to indicate that I used it. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with these zerglings before they get shot.
Okay.
That seems smart.
Yeah, and I think they want to charge. Let me see what their movement is. So the speed is 4. Oh, I still need a heck of a charge, don't I?
You can. It's probably going to be another 50-50. You can use this. That would make it a lot more reliable.
2d6. Yeah, so I'll have to, and I only have one more biomass card, so I'll flip that.
It's your roll 2d6, take the highest, not roll 2d6 at it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that. Here we go.
Yeah,
I didn't need
that'll
to.
definitely
We got it.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make. Well, we know I can make that, so I'm just
Oh
gonna.
yeah, yeah, easily.
Is this a game where I can shoot into melee?
You can shoot into your own melee.
Okay.
So just keep in mind, try and keep them within 4 inches of the original leading model.
Which is this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can fight within 2 ranks.
Okay.
Okay. They have to be. When you say within, is that fully within, or is that
So,
just like kind of
You
at?
want to try and get the first layer all base to base, then the layer behind them in base to base with the guys that are already base to base to base.
All right, I think that guy will. I think that's about good.
That's fine. You can generally get them all in.
Okay.
Nice charge.
And then the charge is just the movement, and then.
So you
right?
have an extra ability on the charge if you want to look in your assault phase.
Oh, assault phase. Devastating charge. Immediately after this unit completes its charge, resolved impact 1, 5 up. So tell me about that.
So impact means that for the 1 right here, that's for every single model. You're going to roll 1 die.
Okay.
And then on a 5+, you're going to deal a hit to the unit that you charge.
Oh, I'm very familiar with this type of effect, so that sounds great. And how many is in the full unit? 12? Okay. Were they a full strength unit? Do I need to add one more from? Okay. All right. So I'll
No,
roll.
they're actually all set because you fixed one.
Okay. So can I get 4 more whites?
Please do.
All right. For every 5 up, it's a wound.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was.
1,
It was
2,
Good call.
3, 4. So 4 wounds. And how much health do your Marines
my
have?
Marines-
Armor saves.
My Marines also have 2 hit points. So now I do armor saves?
Yep. You use armor, don't worry about evasion yet.
And I have 4 dice to roll?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 dice, and I'm saving on 5 ups. And I save 1.
So that's 1 guy and a wound, right?
Yep. So 1 guy in a wound. Don't worry about allocating a wound to a model. It's to the unit. Whenever one dies, just take 1 out of the unit. Don't worry about which one.
Okay. That makes it easier. You don't have to track which miniature.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes, you can theoretically charge yourself out of combat by killing whatever you charged into.
Oh, okay.
So
that makes sense.
If they only have 1 guy you can reach, and your opponent decides to kill him, and the one behind him,
so hold up
sorry.
a second. This model has a wound on it.
this unit.
So
You can put it on the card, I guess.
So like if they take another wound, then another guy from the unit would die.
Yeah.
In the unit. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a dice here because I will forget.
Probably just put it near the unit.
Okay,
still,
just put it
'cause
over
you
here.
have 2 units of Marines.
Yeah. Good point.
Okay. And I'll put the regular dice off to the side that we haven't rolled yet.
Alright.
Sound good?
This is smart.
Yeah. All right. I don't think they have a damage on them. I'm going to pull
No,
that
they
one. Okay. All right. So then I yield back to you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So these guys shot. These guys did not. I probably don't want to shoot into them because they activated already. Raynor has.
They don't have a gun.
Okay. Raynor has a 12-inch shot, which can hit nothing. So
Could he shoot that?
So he cannot.
Oh.
Because they're engaged with something else, he's not able to, except for his pistol. If you want to pull that up. So I'm going to show this to you.
The Justice revolver?
So yeah, it has
Okay.
sidearms, so it's able to be shot in addition to anything else, as well as pinpoint, so it can ignore engagement rules.
Okay. So I can't shoot into melee because they're in melee.
You can with a pinpoint weapon.
Okay.
So pinpoint, it's not just to shoot. You can shoot out of your own melee if you're in
And
it.
this is also that other one. This is the
Yes,
weapon he's
that
running
is-
for regular.
That is the gun he's currently using.
Yeah. But he also has the sidearm.
Yes, he has a sidearm and a gun on
Okay.
the back. He does not have the commando rifle.
So these guys are also locked into combat. Well, he's not locked into combat, but they are locked into combat.
Yep.
Okay. Can they shoot at all, or do they have to use the
Yeah,
strike?
they can. No, they can shoot.
Oh.
But yes.
Oh, they can shoot into their own melee, the one that they're engaged in.
Yes,
Oh.
but
Or Raynor could charge the zerglings, right?
yes.
Okay.
But so now that they're in melee, you get to use your evade stat when they shoot at you.
Wonderful.
Okay,
But,
but Raynor has a really good anti-light gun, so I feel like I should charge into him and then shoot them with the light gun.
You won't be able to do that until next turn, but you can theoretically.
Oh, I can't do
Oh,
this
because
turn?
you can't charge and shoot at the same phase. You can do one or the other.
Okay, well then, you know what? Let's not make it complicated. Let's just have these guys shoot here.
Do
Yeah.
that, or again, you could use the revolver to shoot into melee because it has pinpoint, so it ignores all those.
You can see
engagement
what they do first.
Yeah,
and
let's
then,
see what they do first.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, so
Okay.
the Marines, again, there's 5 of them, times 2 is 10. So I have 10 dice to roll.
I'm going to adjust the angle a little bit. There we go.
6,
That's better.
7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so we're activating here.
And then I also get a surge because they're light. And I get, I'm going to roll that, so all these dice here. So surge
That's 2 pierce.
And then I'm looking for 3 ups. So
Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
2, 6, 3.
So
And there's a 3 in the back there.
something very specific about evasion. Surge does not apply to it.
Ah.
Roll all 4 of these dice, and if you get at least 2, you are taking out the evaded, or you're taking out the surge shots first.
Okay. So here's a question.
Yep.
So if I'm evading, will I also get the armor save then?
Yes.
Oh, so evade is very nice.
Yes. You
Okay.
get both, particularly for zerglings, because you're instantly.
So there is 4.
Yep.
And what is my evade roll? Let me see. Here's my zerglings. Evade is a 4-up. So much better than the armor save. And I'll get 2. So that does get rid of the 2 surges,
Yep. So you're gonna get 2 6-ups after that.
which they're probably going to go through anyway.
Maybe not. Okay.
We got 1. All right. So 1 zergling will die, and I'll do that one that was 3 deep. This guy here in the back.
Not a great.
Yeah,
shoot
that
for
is
me.
the particular strength of the zerglings. They really
Nice.
want to charge in and just eat shots to the face.
That's
Okay.
very thematic too. That's exactly how it plays in the video game.
Yeah, they're instantly way more durable the moment that they're in melee.
I
Nice.
love it. And I just see them doing that little animation where they're just,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so your Marines have gone.
Yep.
Now I've got these Zerglings. There's less of them there. Is there a way for them to get Zerglings back?
As far as I'm aware, no. I haven't gone through every single
Not-
one of these cards.
No, okay, but not right now.
Not right now, not
Okay.
in this current game.
Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to try to charge with these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have another biomass, so I just have to.
Roll the 50-50.
Got it.
That seems like it's good.
I think so. That was
You probably have it.
because there were 4, and so I'm looking at 8.
Yep, you got
It's
8.
inside
and,
8 for a 7.
8-inch charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
We'll do
go.
it from there.
Nice.
Boom. All right. And I like that I don't have to measure every single model. I just have to measure 1.
Yep.
That is a quality of life detail that I appreciate.
Yeah, they don't. And the nice thing about zerglings in particular, like there's a lot of times where, if this guy was the guy you added, you can squeeze a guy in back here.
Oh,
You can really wrap them around there as long as they're within coherency.
that makes sense. All right. So, and then we're going to do that devastating charge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this won't be that bad.
Actually, hold one second. Can I get the measure right there?
Sure.
You are within 6 inches of your creep.
Oh, yes. And then that gives me a bonus for devastating charge.
Yep.
Let's see. No. +1 modifier to impact hit rolls. So instead of a 5-up, I'm looking for 4-ups.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you shot them then because of that. Yeah. And we do have a 4, so that's going to be 2.
2.
And you get to do an armor save against 2.
Okay, and my armor save for Marines is 5 up. I'm looking for 2 5-ups. I got none.
So that's 1 Marine down.
No.
Yep. Unless you would like to
Do I get to
theoretically use the medic.
Okay.
If
then
you would like,
when used when another friendly biological unit suffers damage within 4 inches, reduce the total damage allocation by 1 for each model in that unit. Okay, and do you do more damage on the... This is like you just impacted me, and then you also swing at me, right?
Well,
So-
I think that'd be during the combat phase.
in the combat phase, yes.
Okay.
You can use this as many times as you want.
Oh, yeah, then let's do that.
Only once per attack, like 1 instance of damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you were shot theoretically like 5 times in a single turn and you had 5 cards, you could burn them all on
Okay,
that.
so you did 2 damage to me, so I'll reduce it to 1.
Okay.
This guy has 1 health.
All right, so give him a die.
Okay.
All right, that's nice.
Okay, cool.
So Oh, no, so they took no damage at all. You only took 2. So if you look, you reduce damage by 1 for every medic model that you have.
Oh, so I should have charged those medics. Okay.
If you could reach them.
Yeah. So you want to keep your medics safe. Yeah.
Yes, in
All
the
right.
full game, that is what the Omega Worm is very, very good for.
Oh, for coming up behind enemy lines?
Yeah.
Look at how well this is painted, by the
They
way.
painted well.
I gotta hope I can do mine as good as this. I think so. These guys look like they're gonna be really fun to paint, especially with a dry brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Kerrigan riding it.
Oh gosh, it'd be beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess the only thing I got to do here is the only person I have left, because these can't shoot, is Jim.
So, I'm sorry. Remind me, the Terrans had initiative, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a mechanic that is within the game. You can basically steal initiative at any point by being the first one to pass with a unit.
And that means you'll go first next time?
The next phase. So
Okay.
it's not particularly important now because the Terrans aren't going to do much in melee anyway. But on the following movement phase, if you were to skip your turn with something and you weren't the one going first, you could make yourself the one to go first in the next assault phase.
Okay.
Which can be a very big deal.
Could I pass on the initiative?
I mean, you can.
Okay, but I mean, like, I would be able to shoot with him, or I would say I'm done with my turn. Is that how that works? Or?
You pass with a unit.
Okay. So, I guess I would say I would like to pass with the medics, because they can't do anything anyways.
Sure.
Am I incorrect in saying that?
You can move with them, so if you want to, you can take you run action, which instead of doing anything else, you can just move as normal with them.
Oh, okay.
And hold would be to do nothing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, so it is you. Yeah.
I guess I kind of want Kerrigan to come in here so I can shoot with this. What was that?
The only thing you can actually shoot with is Jim with his pistol into the zerglings in front of him.
Yeah,
That's
I
about
mean,
it.
unless she came closer, right? But
Yeah, you could.
But now
could
that you
wait
told
for
me you're waiting for that, I might not do it.
Well,
Okay,
well, also, if she comes closer, it's going to be by charging, and you're not going to be able to shoot her anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if she charges it, no, but then I can't shoot it because it's in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
The pistol has very short range, so that's.
But he can shoot his rifle, right? Hypothetically, but she can't move. So never mind. That doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. We'll just
She can move. She's just not gonna, because she wants to kill someone.
yeah. Let us, I guess, if it makes sense then, because I feel like I'm getting fed this. Shoot with the pistol into the hip. I feel like that makes the sense. Okay. So 6. So I got 1 hit and 1 miss.
So that's just you shooting into those guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't get evade because I'm not engaged with him, right?
You do get evade
Oh.
because you are in melee in general.
Oh, okay.
But that particular pistol has anti-evade too, so
So-
you're taking a -2 penalty to it.
And there was only 2 anyway,
Yeah.
so it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. You have a 6-up evade and then a 6-up armor save. Oh, it was only 1 hit, but I mean.
Oh, it was only 1 hit.
Yeah, it was only 1 hit. I mean, you failed them both anyway.
All right. So that's the evade and then the armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can balance a die on it. Oh, I pushed it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So let's say it was a 6.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So
it was landing on a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did nothing.
Yep.
All right. Neat. And I'll put this.
okay. Now I've got Kerrigan and I've got the roaches.
Yep.
Now Kerrigan has a range 8. Now what is my distance to these guys? Is this 8 or is this just out of 8?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
If the roaches want to shoot back. What was the intent? To be just out of 8?
It was about to be just about at 8.
Okay.
The intent was to make the charges a 50-50.
Okay.
So there's actually chances, like on each side.
Okay.
So honestly, if you want to shoot with them, go for it. Just
All
to
right.
see what
We'll
it feels
say it's
like.
exactly 8.
Sure.
Now, since this guy can't see them, does he get to shoot?
Nope.
Ah. Well then, all right. Tell me about run. Let's do something different. Maybe they want to set themselves up better for next turn. How does run work?
Run is just a default movement. I know we haven't done one yet, but yeah, you just move your 4 inches,
Okay.
and then you move the other 2 units within coherency of it.
Okay, I'll do that. Default 4. We'll go to there, and we'll go 1, 2. Okay. So we just did a run just to have a better shot for next turn.
Okay. These look Wait, I don't see it.
They're beautiful.
I know you. So I know you did leave it there, but you know, it's not going to cause an issue. But if you were, just so you guys know, if you were to theoretically charge Kerrigan into the Marines there, you would have to go around them. You cannot go through. You cannot go through any models, even your own.
Oh, okay.
But that shouldn't be a problem if you charge them.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I can't do anything really, so I think I could move these if I felt like it.
Yep.
And I could.
It might be smart to get them farther away from these guys because I would love to shoot them next turn.
It's true.
Yeah.
And they have to be within. They have to be within 4 inches to reduce damage? Yep. Is it 4 inches within each model, or is it 4 inches within the unit?
Each model in this that is within 4 inches of the damage unit. Each individual model.
Okay. So hypothetically, can I borrow this? If I wanted to, if it made sense, I could move these and try to have it be like 4 inches from. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. So I will just move back a little bit here, so I can go.
Oh yeah, if you want to look at any of those data sheets, show them the camera.
I'll do that probably towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
4, 4. This guy's a little bit out, so maybe here. It's a little further, but he's now within those two. So.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do that.
All right.
All right. And Kerrigan. So if I fail the charge, I don't get to move at all, right?
Yes, but keep in mind, Kerrigan's particularly fast on the charge.
Oh, she does have a 7 speed.
She's moving 7, whereas everyone else is moving 4.
And so I would only need like a 2.
You don't need to move around the grass.
Oh, I can move through the grass.
So grass in particular, we haven't talked about cover because it hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
But I guess since it's been brought up, we can mention it real quick.
Sure.
So it's based on sizes. If you look at any of the data sheets, they all have a size on the rightmost of their.
Kerrigan is a size 2.
list.
The Omega Worm is a size 3. Okay.
So every unit has a size. Every piece of terrain has a size.
Okay.
All these walls are size 2. The grass is size 1.
Okay.
You should be able to just run over, I believe, anything under size 2.
Okay. That sounds good. Well,
I'm going to be honest. I could be wrong on that. I might need a refresher on that.
That's okay.
Part of that.
Yeah,
I think we have enough movement to go around either way.
But
So
either way, you can definitely run over the grass, and zerglings are the only ones who can get cover from the grass because they're size 1.
Zerglings are size 1. Look at that. Okay. Very cool. Let's see. And she's definitely not a.
Clean.
Run through the
13
grass,
inch
around
charge.
the grass, whatever you feel like.
All right. So I'm afraid. Now what does she have for charging?
Does in fact have impact.
Oh, okay. So crushing grip. Select the enemy with the 12 comes activated this play. No. Assault phase. Oh, leaping strike. Oh, she also has leaping strike. Is something she could do during the assault phase, right?
Yep.
Okay. Devastating charge. I like that.
It would effectively be like a pre-charge movement.
Okay. But yeah, no, we're gonna do devastating charge. Impact 4.
You could also position her to potentially be in range of the creep. That's very close though.
No, I'm okay with it right there.
All
All right, we're gonna go 4 and a 4 up. We'll give a wounds to them. That's gonna be 2 wounds.
Nice.
All right. So. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't worry about me.
So you get an armor save there, and then your medics might also be able to reduce that damage.
That's true. Okay, so I get 2 armor saves, and this is when another friendly biological unit suffers damage within 4 inches, which they are. Reduce the total damage before allocation by 1 for each model in this unit.
Yeah, so don't worry about it until after the saves.
Okay. So let's do armor saves 4 plus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's wild. Yeah, no, that's
They're only taking 1 damage.
Okay, I played armor.
Oh,
We're
very
taking
cool.
1 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so I take 1 damage, and this guy is down to 4.
Yep.
All right, and I think that's it for all of my activations.
Yep.
All right, so then we would move to the combat phase.
Yes, we would.
Okay.
All right.
So these would flip over. Okay.
So nobody held with anything, and you had the initiative, so you are going to have the first choice at melee combat.
Oh, okay.
The one thing I will note is they do have bayonets, so they have twice as many attacks as these ones, but being honest, they're not very good either way.
Okay. Well, let's go with the buns with the bayonets. Why not? That seems fun.
Well, they have the most guys to kill too.
Yeah, exactly.
If you flip it over, you can see the bayonet stat line.
Okay, bayonets. Combat phase, bayonet. So ROA is 2, so 5 times 2 is 10.
Yep. Glad I killed at least one.
5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8, 10. Target ground, I don't know what that means. Hit 5, which is tough. Surge 0, damage 1. Right, so I'm looking for 5s. Which I made 1, 2, 5.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Now we're in. Do I still get my evade?
you do not. That is only a shooting when in melee.
Okay. So
There are
I'm looking
some-
at armor save only.
Yep, there are some abilities that do change that though. Like for example, the Marines with shields are able to activate that as an ability for 1 CP.
Nice. Oh
Nice.
wow! I'll save one.
Pretty good.
So we'll kill, but you will kill one Zerg.
Yep.
Nice.
Get this guy. This guy, he's been eyeballing me. He's going down. All right. So then they've activated.
I think that was the one that broke.
Oh, it might have been. Well, let's keep him over here. Now for combat phase. Oh, close ranks. So we got a 3-inch pile in basically. So we could do that if we needed to.
Yep.
Theoretically, that could put me in range of someone else, right? How far do we have to be to actually attack someone?
So
Because my thought is, what I would like to do, if Kerrigan could then do a 3-inch pile-in and then hit the medics,
1 inch.
I have to be within 1 inch. So if she is within 4 of the medics, which I'm not quite, okay. My thought was to basically scooch around this way and be like, oh, surprise, surprise, you're right there. But I can't quite do that. So I'll just scooch around here, and she'll go ahead and slice them. Now for combat phase, she's got blades. Range is engaged, E for engaged. Ground, ROA is 6, and she hits on a 4 up. And she's got critical hits, so our 6s are gonna deal 2 damage each?
So no. So crits effectively are going to act in the same way that surge dice do.
Oh.
So if you get 3 hits and one of them is a crit, 2 of those have no armor save because you have crit 2.
Oh, so that works against everything.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good to know. All right, so she'll roll 6 dice. And we're looking at 4 ups. Oh, not good. Not good. All right, 1 and no
Against
criticals.
The Marauders.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they have a save of 4. So 1 4 up. I got a 1.
Okay, so it is damage 2.
So he's down to 2.
But your medics are there, right?
That's true. And I can reduce the damage by 1, so they're up to 3. If I'm understanding right.
Yeah, I mean, you can either use it on them or save it for them.
If they can, and then if they're not in danger anymore, so
Yeah,
maybe.
so when I do this, when suffers damage, reduce the total damage before allocation by 1 for each model in that unit within range. So maybe I do want to save it for this. Okay, I'm going to save it for this.
Okay.
And I guess these guys are going to swing because these guys are the only...
Yeah, let me go ahead and activate Kerrigan to show that she's gone. All right, those guys gonna slam me with their riot shields.
And they don't have the bayonet, so then they get 5 strikes. And they still 6 strikes, and they hit on 5s.
Okay.
And I hit 1, 2 times.
Okay. So I'll just roll 2.
First.
I don't get evade here, so I'm gonna looking for 6s. I got 1. Okay. That's pretty good. This guy. Actually, I'll take that one. All right. Shoot. I guess it'll go to these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
All right, the Zerglings. Let's see what they can do. And they've got claws. They 2 each. So I'm looking at with 10 guys. Is that 20 dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
We might need more. 5 and yeah. Okay.
Note, it does have surge light.
Are you guys as light?
I'm going to bet I am.
Right down there.
Right, I'm sorry. I'm looking here.
Oh, wait. Right there.
Aha, yes, I am.
1, 2, 3. 4. All right. So I think I'm gonna have to roll 3 more dice after this because we got
Okay.
some damage out there.
And yeah, you're going to have a surge die on top of that when you're done with it.
Oh yeah. And this is gonna be 4 ups. And we did get the 3 of that. So I'll roll 3 more. Oh, there's a lot of hits.
So yeah, you want to just put 3 of those off to the side because they are guaranteed no save.
All right, so you're going to save against 6.
Okay, I'm just going to pick these up, and I'm going to roll them. And I have a save of 5 plus. And I made...
You made 2. That's not bad. So you're going to get 4,
Plus
5,
2?
6, 7.
Oh, plus 3, so 7. So
Yeah.
7 damage. So this guy dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
6, 7.
7. Yeah.
Okay. I have a guy left.
You have one guy left. Wow, that was a strong
That was
attack.
a good attack.
How many wounds they have each? 2.
2 each, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, default troops against the things that they're supposed to be attacking are very lethal.
Yeah. Wow.
That was nice.
And now there's also a supply system in this game too. So when stuff dies, that opens up supply for more things to respawn and come on the board later
If
on.
they
right?
die early enough.
If they die, okay.
Supply does a lot of things. We can go over them when they come up, if they do come up.
Okay, cool.
Or if you have more questions afterwards, we can definitely
Sure.
go over it then.
Awesome.
The only thing I got left to do is strike with these Marauders into here.
Into
combat.
Harrigan, yeah. And
So-
you do have that 3-inch pile in, so if you want to adjust to get closer to the medics or something like that.
Yeah, you could block the medics off.
Yeah, I might want to do that. So if I have 3 inches, I'll borrow this. I'm just going to try to wrap around, I guess, effectively to there. And he'll just circle around a little bit there. And then let's go ahead and strike. They have 2 attacks each, hitting on 4 pluses. Nice, 1.
Okay.
And then you nothing surgy, you just potentially 1 damage.
So she's just going to do her armor save, which is 5 up. And no. So she's going to take a damage? Or is that a 2 damage or 1 damage?
1 damage.
Okay. She'll take 1.
How many did she have?
She's got 9. Yeah, she's the leader. Kerrigan, yeah. She should be hard to kill. All right.
Unless it's a full squad of Marines.
I'll go with
facing
these.
down,
I'll go with those zerglings.
Not going
And they'll try the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10. And again, these are zerglings attacking.
And you're, don't forget your surge die.
Yes. All right, here we go. Only surge of 1. We got, put 1 over there. We're looking at 4 ups. That's not bad. We got 4. But
Okay.
because you have shields, right?
Yeah, I have
So-
shields and I have these medics
The
still.
shields are not active at the moment. They are an ability that you have to use your command cards on.
Oh, okay.
So you have to flip over one of those BMs or CPs.
Let's just clarify. So, in the movement phase.
Oh, you would have had to done that in advance.
Yes, I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna need to get the wording on that clarified. 'Cause
Okay.
It's slightly weird.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, so how many dice do I have to use?
So there, you defend against 4.
Okay. I think they have a save of 5 up.
And the surge dice makes them unsavable.
Yeah, the surge dice is basically pierce.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saved 1.
Let's say 1. So you're gonna take four as a whole. So the one that you saved plus that.
Okay, and then I'm going to use all 3 of these to reduce the damage by
So you're only gonna take 1 damage.
I'm only going to take 1 damage.
Okay, that was good use of the medics.
Okay, cool.
All right, and those guys have done.
Combat.
I think that is all the combat.
So, on to the movement phase. The next entire
Well, there would be
round.
scoring and cleanup, right? If we were scoring objectives, we could score now.
Yes.
Okay.
So, this is where initiative on the next turn is determined. So it is. So normally it's based on whoever has the lower score.
Okay.
Since we're not doing objectives, we're just going to do whoever has the least supply, which in most normal games does equal the score.
Okay.
On top of the regular objectives. So, if you look at the top right of each of your sheets, the number of models in the unit determines how much supply it's worth.
Okay.
So, for example, these Marines right here, they're worth 0 supply now because they're under the threshold.
Okay.
They're 1 to 3 Marines, so they're not worth anything anymore.
Same thing with these zergs because
yes.
they're less than 7. So.
So this is 1.
Yeah, so it looks like you've both actually only lost 1 supply. So
Yeah.
you're going to be rolling off again.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
do it.
5.
3.
All right.
All right,
So I get to
Zerg
move
going
first.
for movement. One other thing that is important to know for supply, particularly in the movement phase, when you are disengaging from melee, if your supply is greater than what you're disengaging against, you are still eligible to shoot and charge in the following assault phase. So, for example, these zerglings could fall back and charge away from this marine.
Oh, the supply of the unit.
Yep.
So because they're so big,
Yep.
they outnumber him by so much. It has to be more. It can't be equal, though, right?
Yes. So,
Okay.
and the same goes for this one. These marines could fall back and shoot whatever they want.
Interesting. Oh, that's that's cool the way that worked
And
out.
commanders in particular, if you want to grab
Kerrigan, she's a supply too.
Has an ability that, in particular, for the sake of combat and objectives,
Ah, treated as one by controlling, contesting, and disengaging.
So anything on this board, she is still able to fall back and shoot or charge. I combined them both ways.
Oh, wow, that's really interesting.
That was impressively bad.
Okay. So we could do movement, and then we would jump. And we're starting another round here, so then we would also do an assault phase and a combat phase.
So we're pretty much just going to end it at
this is a good place to round it out.
We're just going to end it at the next assault phase.
Okay, all right. So we're going to move a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do, since I won the roll off, I'm going to have these guys move, and the roaches. Their movement is, since I've got multiple, it'll just be 4. I'm just going to squeak them up a little bit. They have to be outside of 1 inch, right?
Outside of 1.
Okay, they're just going to stop right there, and they'll go to you.
Okay. And all I do is move. We don't shoot. We just like.
This is just movement, and like I said before, if you would like to pass on or hold on any of your units earlier on, whoever holds first has initiative on the next phase.
Well, once you hold, you're done, right?
On that unit.
Oh, on just the one unit.
Yep.
Okay.
You're basically sacrificing their ability to do something on this phase in order to go first on the next one.
Oh, okay.
Which you could theoretically hold something so that he has no chance of taking it.
Okay, but I mean, like this one, I feel like he's not doing anything. He can't disengage because he's a singular guy, right?
Yeah, so you might as well hold on him.
He can disengage. If you look at Raynor, he has an ability to spend CP to make him able to shoot. Though, why would you?
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing. Flip your cards back over.
Oh, because in new round, we flip all the buildings back over.
Yep.
And so we have CP that's available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, so, yeah, always just try and use them. You can't save them, use them or lose them.
Okay. So basically, CP is called biomass for the Zerg, it's called command points for the Terrans, and I'm sure the Protoss probably call it something else.
Psionic energy, I think.
Yeah, but it's the same functional effect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw that. I was just thinking about my salamander.
What's
Oh,
the?
you could also move Jim and get him into position to do something.
Yep.
Yeah. This this is the, I'm gonna say it's OC, but it's not actually. They have a supply of 2. What does Kerrigan have?
They have a supply of
Oh, there's supply of 1.
Yeah, she's treated as a 1 for disengaged purposes.
She's treated as 2 for disengage purposes.
Oh.
She's a 1 as is, and then she's 1 extra.
Oh, it's increased by 1. I thought it
Yes.
said treated as 1. It helps if I read the card. Yeah.
No, you're good.
All right.
Oh, go for it. So hypothetically, I could disengage with these and run them around somewhere. If I
But if you
You could, but they're not shooting anything.
then they're not shooting anything.
Oh, so the penalty of disengaging something that's equal or a bigger threat, you don't take damage. You just can't shoot.
You can't shoot or charge.
So you kind of skip the assault, but you could run or hold.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it complicated. This guy's just gonna hold.
Okay.
Cool. You will take initiative on the assault phase.
Okay.
So now even if I hold with everything else, he can still
Yep.
do whatever he wants.
Whoever does it first. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. So I probably should have done that first. I actually go ahead and move with her, the queen. She wants to.
Is that a per unit thing for the hold?
So yeah, you hold with 1 unit, and whoever does it first takes initiative on the next phase.
For all of
Pretty
them.
good.
Yes.
Walked around, bought a few things.
All right.
So
Queen moved up there.
initiative is literally just whoever activates one unit first. So
All right.
I guess he's gonna go back here. He's gonna move 7 inches. He's just gonna move to the back with this point defense drone, which doesn't actually.
yeah,
move.
the point of defense drone, it just stays there. It has not come into play for the
Okay,
demo
because I
so
use
far.
it. Okay. And then in here, I am able to shoot. Well, let's move him up a little bit. So instead of going there, I'll go here. You can shoot at this thing if he wants. You can shoot at these things if he wants. You can shoot at Kerrigan if she's not
With the pistol and
with
that
the pistol. I guess that's what I'll do.
You're not going to shoot. He loves her. He wouldn't shoot her.
No, he totally
She's
would.
going to be so pissed.
Yeah, well, she's
Watched
you
him
know.
gun her down so many times today. And the other way around, actually.
Yeah.
Every time it's a grudge match. Alright, so yep, next movement.
All right.
Just trying to get it moving.
Yeah, I'm going to hold with everybody else. So.
Oh, you're not moving anything?
Yeah, I don't need to move anything else. Everybody's in combat and they're exactly where I want them to be.
I'll move these guys marginally, like over here.
Unless you're going to fall back with these guys, yeah.
I mean, if I fall back with them, they can shoot, but you can. So let's just do that.
If you fall back with them, then I get to charge them again.
Yes.
And do damage for charging. So yeah, you're actually.
But theoretically, they could fall back, and since he has initiative, he could just shoot you.
That's That's true. But then he has to go with them first.
Yep.
I think I will fall back. Let's just do
Yeah,
that.
that's why I like it, because it's like, oh,
cool.
but you could do this, but you could do this. There's
Okay.
a lot of that.
Cool.
You're sacrificing the ability to potentially shoot first with Kerrigan if you do that.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And now we do assault.
All right. So let's flip these over. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So assault phase, you're going to go. Are you going to shoot with those guys first?
These cannot shoot their concussive shells. They have to strike, right?
They can shoot.
They can shoot.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Even
Only
though they're
Kerrigan.
engaged in a melee?
Only Kerrigan, and they only get melee.
Oh, so they can just ignore her and just shoot out elsewhere.
No, they can only shoot Kerrigan.
Oh, okay.
And that's why she's such a menace against them, because their guns are not amazing against anything other than armor.
If Jim were to charge into here, could he shoot his light rifle into her?
No, because you cannot shoot and charge in the same turn.
You said that. Okay, I knew that.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot with... let's go with these Marines here. Well, why not? Let's try it.
Okay.
Maybe a dumb decision.
And then we're in the assault phase right now.
We are in the assault
Yeah,
phase.
just
this would
for
be-
reference, this is the two phases again. All right, this is all coming together.
12 shots, hitting on 2 3s. And this
Oh,
is...
those guys are shooting there?
Yeah.
They're gonna get
Okay.
mulched.
They get
Are they
these
gonna nuke 'em?
special.
Yeah.
They get this because
they
they're
hitting?
light. So
Threes.
let's do this.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to execute thoughts and prayers.
2,
Let's see if it works.
Is the red one a D3 or is it a D6?
It's a
It is
D3.
It's a D3.
Yeah.
So I will set 2 of these aside.
It depends
for
on the
this.
weapons. Some of them
And
have a
you
little
have
bit
1,
better
2,
one.
3,
I
4,
don't
5,
remember
6.
which gun does,
All right,
but one
let's
of
see if
them
I can get any
has a D3
sixes
plus
here.
one. I don't remember which gun.
I got one.
Okay, nice.
But so that's 4, 5,
Plus
6.
2, yeah.
All right, so that kills the whole unit.
Yep.
Squished bunch.
They make the sound. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
right.
Your go.
It is my go. Well, I can shoot these guys, and I want to shoot your medics. I've been trying to get the whole point of
That would
this
be
was
smart.
for these guys to shoot the medics.
Yep.
That's what I want to do. All right, roaches, slime these medics.
Do they know what a medic is?
They see green and they like green. That's what it is.
Can I use this now to move the point defense drone here? Is that legit, or am I using that wrong?
All right, let me see.
Movement phase.
So the roast just
shoot,
acid
okay.
saliva.
All right.
3 each, so we're looking at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We hit on a 3 up. They don't have any surge here. Generation is passive, devastating charge. Oh, they also have a cool charge too.
Pretty much every Zerg unit has a cool charge.
Oh, okay. So these guys are versatile. And they're armored. They have good armor. 3 up
Oh,
armor
okay, I
save.
gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of damage usually, but they're very good at bullying little guys.
Let's bully the medics.
But if you shoot during the assault phase, you can't charge that same assault phase?
Yep.
All right.
Any special units? that
We
can
got
do
4.
Not as far as
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I have
Against
not played
the medics?
Protoss though,
Yes.
so I can't talk for them.
both? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Protoss seemed like they're the ones that
No, that's right. I rolled the right amount of dice. Yeah.
Okay, and they have a 5 up armor save. So I'm looking for 5s. I made 1.
So kill 3.
So that is how much damage, Pop?
That's good. 1.
So 1.5 done. So take the guy from the front.
And the medics can't save themselves, right?
They cannot.
But if you had 2 medics, that they could save a different medic?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Theoretically.
Nothing's stopping you.
Load up on medics.
God, that'd be
Have the
annoying.
webs of green Heelys. All right. So that's it for those guys. They're shot.
I think Jim Raynor is going to dump everything he can into this.
Oh yeah. It's the queen.
Queen shot at some point.
Yeah, it has 6 damage.
I don't know if she's shot yet. I didn't go with her yet.
Oh, she
was-
was shot.
No, she
was
tried.
shot.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
lost
she has
like
6 damage. She has 6 on her. I
was gonna say,
rolled
that's
it.
gone.
Yeah. Queen might die.
Okay.
She's got 6 left.
She's
She
got
has
no.
6.
She has taken
He's
6. She's
accounting
got 3 left.
opportunist.
Who counts
She's
up?
got 9 hit points. That's how we're doing it for this one.
Is that in the rules of this one to count up?
We have limited dice, so it's easier to use 1 die for that.
What is burst fire?
Burst fire means if you're within 8 inches, you get 3 extra shots. In this case, because it's burst fire 3.
Okay, well, the only thing I can do it against is these roaches, and that doesn't give me anything.
That's not gonna go great.
So
You want
let's
to
do
kill
this.
the queen.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is the right target for it because it's good against light, but looking for 3s.
Yeah, she's armored.
Yeah.
You got
this
3.
2,
No, you got 4.
4. Yeah.
Could
So-
theoretically kill it.
Just 4. All right. Her armor is 4 up. Let's
Oh,
see
no.
what we get. Oh, and she's gonna live. She's gonna take 2 more wounds. She's still alive. It's better for her to go now.
You do still have a pistol.
Oh yeah. Oh, he can shoot with the pistol too.
So if you flip that over, It has sidearm, so you can shoot it in addition to anything else. Normally you can only shoot with one profile, that's the exception.
Is that only during the assault phase, or can you do it during the combat phase also?
Only assault.
Okay.
I guess let's put a shot into Kerrigan. Why not? 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Yep.
Anti-evade 2, sidearm pinpoint, but that doesn't do anything.
So, yep, because of the anti-evade, there is no evasion, but you do still get your armor.
All right, 4 up. Kerrigan will block 1. She'll take 1 more.
Does she have 4 up armor?
I was reading the queen. Sorry.
You good?
5 up armor. So I still had a 5. Same.
nice, okay.
5 and 2. All right. Okay. She's got a little armor.
So
She's
takes
okay.
2 damage.
Yeah. She,
Look at that detail.
oh, is the damage 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so then she'll go up to 3 then. All right. Okay. Let's do it with my queen. Let's see. My queen's got a range 6 or yeah. Do I have anything at range 6? No. Well, she's gonna try and charge then. Who should she charge?
It's going to be an awkward charge no matter what, because
She can't fit through here, right? Her base. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Her base can't.
She doesn't go through
Does the whole base have to fit through?
I'm going to ask a quick question. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So we'll try and charge these guys. Let's see. I'll need probably a 9.
I believe the queen has an ability where she goes faster if she's in her own creep, I think.
Oh yeah, we do have that, right? So let's see. Assault phase, devastating charge. We've got that. Her speed is 4. So restoration, transfusion.
Maybe she doesn't have that.
No.
You do
spawn
have,
creep. Oh, I can spawn a creep tumor also.
You do have that ability to make you faster, though. Kerrigan's Swarm.
Oh, movement phase.
I'm excited.
Oh wait, that's for the movement phase.
All right.
All right. Well, I will try to. I can do the thing where I can spawn a creep tumor for free, also. Right. So.
You don't have enough models in range, so you would have to use a biomass.
All right. Let me just go ahead and charge then.
Yeah, very.
1, we're gonna fail. She's gonna stay right where she is. All right.
Queen's having a bad day.
But I will use a biomass and spawn a creep tumor. There. All right.
Alright, I guess these guys can shoot the Kerrigan.
Had to be somewhere.
They got 3 attacks apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s against armor, but you're not armored. 3 hits.
Is that this? Wait, who is it?
These into
Oh,
here.
into her.
You get your evasion in this case.
All right. Now Kerrigan's evade is 6 up, so we'll see if we get any 6s here. No, and now we get the armor, which is 5 up. No, all 3 make it through.
So it's just a damage pop.
Still 3 more damage. She's up to 6.
Yes, so
She's actually getting
when
low.
you're being shot when you're in melee, you get your evasion, which is an
that's,
extra stat on top of armor.
That's
How
what
much
I do.
HP does she have?
Okay.
9. Yeah,
So these
zergling
guys are already in
particularly
melee,
tanky
so
when they're
assault
in melee.
phase.
So they have 6 up armor, but 4 up.
They can't really do much. I guess.
Yeah, so they really want to just get in things' faces and just.
I guess
keep
Kerrigan
shots.
can try to range
It's
those
awesome.
guys.
It's I like it a lot.
Energy blast 8. Assault phase. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
This is gonna be the first time I've seen this used.
Energy blast.
No one shoots at her, and she just kills things she touches usually.
Yeah, since I didn't kill them, since I rolled so poorly. Range 8. Oh no, ROA is 5. It hits on a 3 up. Light and armored. So they're armored, right?
Yep.
So I'll get surge here.
They are armored.
2, 3, damage 1. Okay, we got that. And it's a 3 up, so it looks like all 3 are going to go straight through.
Okay.
But your medics could reduce
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna do that. Use the medics to reduce 2 of those.
Okay, so it's a one damage.
That's okay. Just 1 damage? Okay.
Well,
then
because
this
there's 3 wait. Oh yeah, what damage? It's damage 1.
guy's-
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So he's still alive. Let's go.
Kerrigan
Medics.
cannot kill
These are
those guys
great.
at all.
These are good. I like these.
Well, the medics are doing so much work.
Yeah.
But she's also why these 2 are alive, because if they just had impunity, they would be gone.
Yeah.
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 True.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta start spinning these when I do it.
The only thing I can do is shoot with this. So come on, Lone Submarine. Let's mess him up.
Oh yeah.
He's got 2 shots, hitting on 3s, light, which you are. So I do get a surge dice. You just take 2, I think.
Yeah. Or nope, you can evade.
Oh, you can evade.
Oh yeah,
2
yeah.
4-ups.
And I'll evade them both.
Go.
Evade them both. All right. And then last
All right.
is going to be here, and I think this is the last attack where we're going to end the demo, right? Or
I mean,
1, 2,
yeah, you know
3,
what?
4,
Sure. Yeah,
5,
if you want
6,
to do
7, 8,
melee,
9,
it's
10.
real quick. Slaughter the 1 Marine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So
Do all of them get swings because they're in combat? Or
So-
is it like
You're supposed
6,
to pile in. but
12.
We're
We're gonna roll 8
saving time,
more.
right? We don't need to meticulously push them all
2,
into
3,
melee range.
4.
He's gonna
Zerg
die.
hit on. He's definitely gonna die.
hey, 50% of the time he lives all the
Zerg
time?
hit on 4-ups, and I gotta roll 8 more though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
got this, buddy.
6, 7, 8. There we
I don't think you
go.
have it in you.
Okay, we got. And I think you're light, so we also have the surge. I should have just rolled that in there. All right, so only 1 goes through automatically. 1, 2, 3. You got to roll against 6.
Makes 6 5-ups, and he
Okay,
got this.
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, you need all of them, and then
No,
that does it.
Or none of them.
He's done. He's done. All right, so you killed 1 Zergling unit. I killed a Space Marine unit, and everything else lives to talk it out another day.
Exactly.
Awesome.
GG, good game.
Queen is
Good
barely
game.
living.
Good game. Thank you so much.
Very fun.
So,
That
yeah,
was
the
a fun
Omega
game.
Worm, so it's effectively an alternate form of deployment.
Okay.
When you're starting the game, you can only deploy a certain amount of supply. And when you are doing so on, like, first, second, whichever turn you like, you can just drop that thing somewhere on the battlefield, I believe 10 inches away from an enemy model, and you can effectively treat it as your board edge and just bring units.
So normally I would only deploy
very
from
cool.
my board edge at
Yep.
the beginning, but this guy can
Yep.
get me behind enemy lines. So to
Yes.
speak. Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's very
Thank
fun.
you guys so
I
much
like
for
it a
watching.
lot.
This has been a quick
That's
look
super
at
cool.
how to
Thank you very
play
much. I appreciate it.
StarCraft, a little demo game at
Shane, you want
Adepticon.
bugs?
Thank you. And may the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all, and always wash your socks.